Hello, it's Reija, and welcome to another Top 5 Wednesday. This week's topic is authors you want to read more from. And all the authors I'm going to be mentioning on this list are ones that I have read either just one book from or not a single one. And I will elaborate once I get to the authors in question. But let's just get started. First up on my list is V.E Schwab. I recently read a book by her which is This Savage Song, and I really liked it and I'm waiting for the sequel. And I actually went so far as to order all of her other books because my library doesn't stock them, not even in an ebook format, so I just could not resist buying them because what other choice do I have if I want to read more books by her? I really like her writing style. It's not too flowery and she gets her messages across really well, and I just like her bluntness in a way. Like in This Savage Song, the way she writes is very blunt and to the point, and I really like that about it. And I have heard many good things about Vicious especially, and everyone seems to be raving about the Shades of Magic series, so I'm just really thrilled to get to read more of her books. Second up on my list is Patrick Rothfuss. Now, I have read The Name of the Wind by him, and that's it. I probably also need to reread it, considering that it's been 2 or 3 years since I read it last, and I still haven't read the sequel, so I probably need to fresh my memory, but I remember really liking Name of the Wind. So Patrick Rothfuss is definitely an author I'm looking out for. Third up is Neil Gaiman. And I have only read Stardust by Neil Gaiman. I'm currently reading American Gods, which is taking me a little longer than expected because I'm also reading Crooked Kingdom and I'm suffering from reading block a little, so I'm not getting as many pages in per day as I would want. But Neil Gaiman has definitely been on my radar for years. I have wanted to read more from him, but there are just so many books and so many authors to read from that I just haven't gotten around to him. Now that we made a deal with my friend that I'm going to borrow her some of my books, she's going to be borrowing her Neil Gaiman collection for me as well. So I'm planning to check out more Neil Gaiman in the near future. Number 4 on my list is Terry Pratchett. I read about 5 books by Terry Pratchett from his Discworld series, and Witches is my personal favorite of those that I have read. I have to say, reading 5 books from Terry Pratchett is like reading 1 book from any other author, because he has so many. He has a ton of books out, and it's a bit overwhelming trying to get into the Discworld universe, because there is a lot of stuff to get through. But I'm really hoping to start reading more books from that series, hopefully soon. And last up, number 5 on my list is John Scalzi. And I've been wanting to read his books also for a few years now, because I've been meaning to get into more sci-fi. Especially recently, I've noticed that my reading tends to go straight to fantasy, and I've not even really glanced any sci-fi books other than The Martian earlier this year, and I DNF'd 9 Fox Gambit, so I don't have a particularly good track record with sci-fi as of late, which is unfortunate because I really enjoy works of Douglas Adams and Isaac Asimov, who are both one of my favorite authors. So I'm hoping that with John Scalzi I will have a kind of soft descent into the arms of sci-fi, and I'm trying to fit some of his work into my TBR for fall later this year. And those have been my picks for Top 5 Wednesday this week. If you have any authors you would like to recommend, then leave a comment down below. Otherwise, if you like this video, consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!